Hey guys, welcome back to the channel.
Welcome back, and as you can see from our attire, it is now mandatory to wear masks in Andalusia when you're outside at all times.
Any public place, any
Yes.
public place you have to have a mask on. In Andalusia and several other provinces around Spain.
Yeah, and the rest of Spain is probably going to follow quite soon. So just be aware if you're coming down here.
The only time you don't have to wear masks is on the beach or in a swimming pool or doing any activity that...
Sporting activities.
Yeah, that
we
doesn't
think we're not exactly sure on exactly what you get away with it with. But anyway, we'll continue this mask. We'll continue this mask.
Masquerade.
We'll continue this masquerade when we get to the van and we can take these off.
My head's inside the van now, so this is a private space, so we should be all right, hopefully.
Yeah, it's all gone a bit crazy, hasn't it? It's all a bit, well, it's always been crazy, hasn't it, since the start of the pandemic? But that's it. We have to abide by the rules, and yeah.
So as you can probably tell, we are back in the village and we're just preparing the van for the vehicle inspection which we have tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow morning, bright and early. And we're feeling quite confident actually, aren't we?
Yeah, the only thing which we were a bit worried about was what they made an observation on before, which was the light.
Right guys, so a few videos ago we shared with you the fact that our light is very intermittent and it won't pass the MOT unless we can get it fixed. So we put that out there, and thank you so much for all your wonderful comments with regards to helping us out here. What we've actually done is just a really quick, simple, easy fix after reading your comments. And yeah, it's a bad earth basically, that's why it's intermittent. So we've shoved a wire down into the indicator light bulb so it's touching the metal on the light bulb, and then we've sent that wire straight to the chassis, the metal part of the van. We're going to plug it all in and see if that gets rid of our intimate problem.
Hopefully we're not sharing our intimate problems, just stuff to do with the van today.
It's magic, isn't it? Simple, really, really simple. And now it's going to pass the AT. Well, this part, the lights will pass. Yeah, so thanks again, everyone. We're really happy with our light all working again, even though it's a very simple job. It will do the job. So apart from that, we're feeling quite confident, like we said. And the van has had a service, all the oils and filters and everything changed. So hopefully we will breeze through tomorrow. So fingers crossed for that. We've also done like a big clean job on the van again. We've washed all of our bedding, so we're all set to go. So hopefully if we pass the test tomorrow, we'll be zooming off up north, I think. Is that the plan?
Unfortunately, we have some more bad news. Yes, you notice that little space down there? Something missing, isn't there? Yes, our beautiful little brightly coloured, very unique yellow fridge, well, stroke cooler. It stopped working, which we're gutted about because it's very unique. We haven't seen any other fridges quite like it. Now, we looked into it a bit. We're looking at like mini fridges, like household fridges, but they would use an inverter, and basically the space isn't big enough. We looked at compressor fridges, which most people have in their motorhomes, RVs, camper vans, but they're just a little bit expensive, and we'd rather get a new van before we get an expensive fridge. Now I know they work really well, but yeah, we're going to give that a miss. So we're just going to go for another sort of cooler.
Yeah, so we've ordered one of them from Amazon and it should come in a day or two, so we shouldn't be kind of delayed waiting round for another fridge. We'll look into something better in the future, but for now that's fine to keep our veggies and stuff a little bit cooler. So it's lovely to have all of our laundry and rugs and every bit of material all smelling lovely and fresh again. So we're going to put this all back in place, and then yeah, just get ready for the big test tomorrow.
have to say Sarah's done a really good job of cleaning. He looks like a new van. See, I actually thought that the whole dashboard was grey, not just this part, because there was so much dust. You know, you don't realise, like our mats, you don't realise that they're slowly getting dirtier and dirtier.
Yeah, so that makes us sound really dirty, but what Nick's talking about is like over the space of about a week or a couple of weeks.
Yeah, a couple of weeks.
Literally a couple of weeks, and because of all the dust that blows in, you've always got your windows and doors open, the van does get dusty quite quickly, and you don't realise, like, the rugs on the floor, now they're washed again, they just look like a different colour, and obviously they were only washed about 2 weeks ago. So we're really happy. The van is absolutely gleaming. So all we need to do is pass this test and we'll be 4 happy campers hitting the roads to cooler climates up in northern Spain. So we'll see you guys in the morning for the vehicle inspection test. Good morning, guys. Well, it's ITV MOT vehicle inspection day today, and Nick's in there now in the centre over the other side of the road, and due to COVID only one person is allowed in the vehicle, so usually we go in there together. Yes, so I'm here with the doggies, very nervous and a little bit worried. The windscreen wiper just stopped working as we pulled up. We haven't used it for a while, obviously, because it's so dry and hot here, so we've just had to quickly spray it and use a spanner to try and get it working again. And Nick's gone through now, so fingers crossed. Feeling a little bit nervous, not gonna lie. We'll find out in about 10 minutes whether he's passed or not. So we are back on the road after our test, and
we failed, unfortunately. We didn't fail on the emissions though, so that's good. Vinny's healthy for the environment, but we failed on the brakes.
Yeah, we need to do a service on the brakes because they're out. One of them's braking more than the other side. I don't think this is a big deal, and that's the only thing he failed on. We're going to drive and go straight to our mechanic on the way back, and then hopefully we will get the retest in the next couple of days once we get that sorted, and then we will be good. So it's not as great as we'd hoped. Obviously we would have loved to come out of there and pass, but on the flip side, it's something that we should just be able to fix, go back and get a little tick, and another few months.
Yeah, literally.
Before we have to do it again, because we're backdated. We only get 6 months anyway. We're backdated a few months, so we've got to do it again in a few months. But anyway, so yes, it could have been a lot worse, couldn't it?
Find out that's not a problem, and you just a case of servicing it, go back, it's going to pass.
Then
it's all good, because then we can get the van packed up, because they'll just literally check that, and then we can
we can do the test on the way kind of thing, can't we? We can just go straight after we've done the test and got the pass. So yes, that's where we're at.
So guys, we've just been to the mechanic, and it's a little more complicado than we think. Basically, it was the back brake, and there's a problem with the seals, so the oil's leaking into the brake.
So the differential oil basically leaking onto the brake shoe, and that's why it's not braking the same.
I think one of the shoes, yeah.
So you've got to get the brake kit for both the backhand thing and change the seal.
We can't do that. It's not very easy to order things in Spain. We don't really know what we're doing, so we have to go to a mechanic, and the mechanic we use here, he's very good. He speaks English, which is always good when you've got a problem with your van. Because
it's technical stuff, isn't it? Our Spanish is okay, but anything technical, it's like, especially with these on.
But he's put it into the system, and for our chassis, for our van, it's not showing up any part. They're very busy in there. So basically, cut a long story short, he can't check. He's got to take the stuff, he's got to take the bits out, measure them to make sure he's going to order the right part.
As in the right brake shoes, and all that kind of thing.
And he can't do that for a week.
Then he can check it, then it's probably wait another day or two for the part. So we're looking at another week at least of not being able to go off. So it's frustrating. We can't really go anywhere else. All the mechanics in the village look really busy, don't they? And the law here is if you fail your MOT vehicle inspection, then you're not really supposed to be, you're only allowed to drive to the test centre or your mechanics kind of thing, and they're quite strict with that, so we can't like go on a day trip or go anywhere really.
Get away with driving around the village because the mechanics in the village, so you can be en route to that, but we can't go away.
So it's a little bit frustrating, isn't it? It's
Very
a little bit
frustrating.
annoying. I mean, it didn't fail on anything else, so that's a good thing, and once we get the parts, it's a fairly straightforward mechanical job for them. It's just the waiting, isn't it? You know, waiting that we wanted to be off by now. It's getting later in the summer, but c'est la vie. Is that that's like?
C'est la vie, yeah.
So we're trying to be positive and just, well, you know, it's fine. And this is really annoying though. The reason why we're sat on the step and not outside is, like we said earlier, masks are now mandatory in Spain the whole time when you're outside.
Well, not every region, not every province yet, but it probably will soon be.
Yeah, so far in Andalusia and a couple of other provinces. It's probably going to be the whole of Spain, let's face it, by the end of the week. And
but yeah, we said at the start of the vlog you didn't have to wear them on the beach or swimming pools or certain activities, exercises.
But you do have to wear them on the beach.
But not in the sea.
Not in the sea. So
and
you go to the sea, then you throw it, and you get to the sea, then you've got to.
And you're allowed, if you're under an umbrella with your partner or someone you live with, you don't have to wear it.
So you can sunbathe. We could sunbathe together under the umbrella. If we want to walk to the sea, we have to wear a mask before we go to the sea. If you go to the beach with a friend who's not in your house, you have to wear a mask to sunbathe together. That's what we've read today.
And by a pool, you don't have to wear it while swimming in the pool, but if you're walking around the pool, you have to wear it.
It's just so crazy, isn't it?
And apparently even in restaurants, you're supposed to wear it between drinks or between courses.
It's all a bit crazy. I mean, as we said in the last vlog, that we're going to try and take a step back and travel more slower and stuff. Well, we basically stopped travelling, haven't we? Let's face it, for now. And then we're obviously worried about travelling around Spain and having to wear these, because obviously we spend so much time outside the van. We're not in the van, we're outside.
We wanted to go to the north of Spain. We don't know when a province may or may not be locked down, the whole thing with a mask.
So look, we just don't know where we're at. We're hoping that we're going to get the van sorted in the next week and then be on the road, and that's fine.
But we don't know what road we're going to be on.
We don't know which, we have no idea.
We'll be on a road, we'll be going somewhere.
We're going to go somewhere. Unless we're physically locked down to our house, we are going to go somewhere.
So anyway guys, enough of the bad news, let's give you some good news.
Yeah.
We're doing a live feed this Sunday.
Yeah! Oh my god, we almost forgot to say. Good job remembering, yeah. Would have been there on our own, wouldn't we? Yeah, this Sunday we're doing a live stream. We don't know where we're doing it from. Hopefully,
we're definitely not doing it from outside.
Well, hopefully the van. Well, we won't be away anywhere. We're doing a live feed on Sunday at, what time should we do it? Should we do it a bit later because it's summer now? Should we do it like 7 PM UK time?
Yeah.
7 PM UK time.
Why not?
This coming Sunday we're going to do a live stream. So that's
from
good.
the van.
From the
Parked in the village somewhere.
Hopefully.
Most likely.
Most likely.
Yeah, it's a bit cooler at 7, much better.
Yeah, you want to do it later?
No.
That'd be 8 PM at our time.
Yeah.
Yeah. So 7 PM UK time this Sunday, Explorers live feed. We'll update our Instagrams and our Facebooks and the community posts just to confirm everything. But yes, we'll do that, and then we can have a proper
chinwag.
Chinwag. All right then, guys.
Take care.
Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on Sunday. If you're not able to join us on Sunday, then we'll be updating another vlog very soon after the weekend. So
take care and be safe. So we've just parked up after being to the mechanics.
And we're sat on the van step because we can't be outside the van unless you want us to vlog like this.
And I can't breathe in these masks.
I know, they're just, I don't know how people do it all day. Well, I'm going to find out, because we obviously have to wear one all the time now. And we've just found, sorry, we were talking about the mechanics. Cut back to the mechanic first, sorry, yes. So we've just, should we start this again?
Yeah.